Do you know many people interpret different things as love? Many people go like, I tell many girls, and sometimes some guys come to me and I go like, so let's talk about this guy. Even if sometimes it even gets worse. There was a certain girl who came to me. He slapped me, can you believe? He slapped me. He slapped me. What? And the girl said, I'll never talk to him again. His mother I'll never talk to him again. Oh. The next time I talk to the girl, she says, well, he came begging. And I think I see that he has repented. Somebody who slapped you. And I said, have you gone for counseling? Oh, I think I see the way he is now. Now he buys me food. And I said, wow. This is a sign of somebody who doesn't know. The person doesn't know how love looks like. So anything that moves, anything that feels good, feels like love. Especially in our generation where movies are on the order of the day. Well, especially you have a good movie that has a good background sound. Oh, try watching a movie without a background sound. You see how empty that movie is. I watched a movie, they said this movie has no background sound. By 5 minutes, I was tired. I realized that, so background sounds have a very serious thing. The movie that we have been watching, not knowing a lot of them, we are crying because of some composer. Some composer made us cry. Then so you are watching a movie, no wonder. Many people get disappointed. Yeah. Why French movies have no background sound, Tina? Or they do. They do. Okay. One girl told me during the lockdown, we were having online meetings, and one girl told me something. One girl said, Pastor, I was so disappointed the first day I kissed. Like I really was looking for, so I told this boy, hey boy, kiss me now. And when she kissed, it was like, Pastor, nothing happened. And I'm like, so I was talking and I realized that this is it. There was no background music. If you like, try it with background music. You will get something. Hey, you try it. The reason why, because many people saw it in a movie. When the two people were working together, they crashed. And the books that they were holding in the high school fell down. And they bowed down. And as they were bowing down, they were coming. Then chemistry. That chemistry is nothing. It's background music. Background music. Last time I was reading something that many years ago, Windows. That Windows sound. The person who wrote it took $1 million or something. I said, hey. 3 seconds. Or even less than 3 seconds. Hey. I'll write some. I want to write. I was calling because I can write something. For in Africa, we don't take these things seriously. But you watch the movie, you don't know how. I remember I watched a certain movie. I think somebody climbing Everest. It's a Christian movie. Somebody climbing some. If you know the title, put it in the chat room for me. Oh, some guy they were climbing Everest. They climb. Yeah. When I finished watching the movie, I watched the behind the scenes. And the composer of the song says, when there was a scene where the guy was standing on top of the mountain when finally he climbed, and the camera zoomed him out and zoomed in, and the way he was, and he said, "Well, I wanted to write the piece that will go." So you are watching, you are crying. Music is just doing you these things. Fake forms of love. So if you don't know what it is, if you don't know what love is, you yourself have not received it. You will be taken to London Bridge in Kaswa, London Bridge in the sea. They will cross your oceans left and right. They will cross your ocean with dogs. They will cross your ocean with cows. Okay, let me end it there. Cowgirl. But I'm just saying, they will cross your ocean with dogs. They will cross it with cows. They will cross it with chicken. Because you don't know how it looks like. I see that Oh, I see that by the grace of God, scales are falling on people's eyes because people would have known the authentic love, and as they know it, no one can deceive them. And they will, the next time anyone comes, you say, "Oh, I know how love looks like. I know how love looks like." Oh, many people don't know how love looks like. That's why Potiphar's wife came and says, "Hey, I love you, baby." The famous Proverbs chapter 7. Last year I foreplay. Is it Proverbs 7? I think 17 or 18. I foreplay Proverbs 7. It says, "Come and let us what? My husband has traveled." 18. Keep it to the, I think the 18 or so, or 6. Come, let's drink our fill of love until morning. Let's enjoy each other's caresses. Wow, is this love? Look at this. It is looking nice until you see that the 19. Can you see the verse 19? "For my husband is not home. He's on a long trip." This is not love. Love that is hiding. You are doing something behind your husband is not love at all. That's lust. But many people will not see it. Somebody says, "Oh, I went into a house and we made love." You made love? You made love. Which one? Because the true love must be on must be on agape, must be founded on agape. It must be founded on agape, which is the love of God, the true love that is only given and can be given by God. Do you know that in the from 1 Corinthians chapter 12, if you read the whole of chapter 12, it's talking about the giftings. It's talking about the giftings. But then, when you read, you come to chapter 13, right from verse 1. Verse 1 to chapter 3, to verse 3, it seems to, look at this, it seems to debunk all the giftings. If I could speak in languages of earth and angels, but didn't love, I would only be a noisy gong. So this one is talking against tongues. Tongues that has already been spoken about in chapter 12 as a powerful gift. Look at it. Look at the next one. Then another gift is taking on here. The gift of prophecy. Look at it. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and knowledge, and if I have faith, look at another gift, the gift of faith, also is being debunked here. That can move on and have not love, I am nothing. Look at the verse 3. I can give. Now you would think that this one will not be touched. You see, the gift of giving is also a gift. The gift also, if I give to all I possess to the poor and surrender my body to flames, but have not love, I gain nothing. So it's as if it is debunking all what it has said in chapter 12. It's as if it's debunking it. Do you know why? Do you know why? All the giftings can be faked by demons. All the giftings can be faked. All the giftings. Recently, a certain girl met me, and you know those people that nowadays, I don't think they are in Canada, but I hope they are not. But they meet you now. They've appeared in Ghana. They will meet you, and then they before you realize they are talking, and then they tune you, they hypnotize you, and everything they tell you after that, you do it. In fact, they did that to a certain girl. They even got a girl to bring a cloth, and they raped the girl. Yeah, and until the girl didn't even know that what was happening, and she only realized it after a while. But you know, a girl who was also almost fell prey to these people came to me. By the grace of God, she had heard me say some of the things, so she was able to escape. Now, she came to me and said, "But Pastor, how come the people knew? They said many things. They told me that I'm about to go to a school outside the country. They mentioned my father, they mentioned my mother." And I said, "How did they know that?" I said, "You don't know. You don't know." Now, many people, I don't know how many of you have met anybody called those people who can read palms. They have what's called palmistry. They can read your palms and tell you about your past and your future. All the giftings can be fake. And I told the girl that in Pharaoh's palace, when Moses put down the snake, when he let off his staff and it became a snake, what did Pharaoh's magicians also did the same thing. Yeah, in psychics, yeah. Gloria, I remember when I came to New Orleans, and Pastor Luke took me to town in New Orleans. There were many people, psychics by the roadside. They've written it there. "Come, let me predict your future." If you go to those people, they will tell you what a prophet will tell you. Yeah, they will tell you. And Tina, I think in Haiti, there are many people like that there. There are many psychics in Haiti. Yeah, they know. You'll be surprised. They'll tell you what you just did before you came. All the giftings can be faked by the devil. But do you know what the devil can fake? The devil cannot fake agape, because it is not something they can do. It is of God, it is of God, and it is of God alone. Hallelujah. And that's why we need to found our foundation there. So let me just continue by saying that we have to become people that are allowing God to first become people that are receiving the love of God in our hearts, so that we can now become correct recipients of God's love, so that we will know it when people are giving it to us.